Good morning, Mr. Sanchez Vasquez.
Yes.
Mr. Sanchez Vasquez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 100 days in jail. Credit for the 50 days that you've done. Is there an accident in this case, man? Alex?
No, Your Honor, can we pull up the case?
I think he was just found in the driver's seat.
There's no accident, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Wonderful. I want to make a couple things clear to you that from now on, you are not my problem. This is now a second DWI. When you pick up a third DWI, now they will charge you with a felony offense. Instead of days, you are now facing years. And you'll be facing a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison for the rest of your life. If you were ever pulled over in a car, even the most remote smell of alcohol, you could be in prison for a very long time. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you even have a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you were taking a humongous risk. You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses, testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Now, is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
Yes.
Is it true or untrue that you had a prior DWI with us?
Yes, sir.
Is it also true that you had an open container in the car?
Yes, sir.
True to all the enhancements. How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 180 days.
100.
What did I say?
180.
Oh, sorry, 100 days in jail, 50 days credit, true to all enhancements.
You don't just want a car, you want a sanctuary. Introducing the all-new Atheris sedan with whisper quiet cabin technology and an interior designed around you. It's not just about getting to your destination, it's about arriving inspired. Atheris, move beautifully.
Going to suspend your license for 2 years. Is there an immigration detainer on this gentleman?
Yes, sir.
You now will be shipped off to immigration. The only other thing I'm going to tell you is that if you come back to this country, do it the right way. Ask for permission first, because if you get busted by the feds, you could be looking at serious time in federal prison. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks.
So, Mr. Ray, Your Honor.
Morning, Judge.
Hi, Carl. How are you? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. He has 2 other cases that are being dismissed as a condition of the plea. He has 2 other cases that are being dismissed.
So he's on deferred for an assault of a family member. As part of the agreement, they dismiss another assault. Now he's picked up another 2 cases. He picked up an interference.
The other assault was already dismissed prior to today.
Say it again?
The other assault was dismissed prior to today.
Yeah, but I mean, it was dismissed in conjunction with
Right.
him getting onto the deferred, right? And now he's picked up another 2 cases.
That's already been dismissed.
What would you guys like to do?
He would like to plead true on the motion to adjudicate pursuant to the agreement, and the other 2 cases are being dismissed by the state. 230 days credit for 73 served.
Oh, no. I don't know. They assessed him to do DDRP, and what happened?
Did complete DDRP on July 11th, 2023. It looks like he was engaged and enrolled in aftercare.
You were doing so great. What happened?
Yes, sir. When I went to the Salvation Army, they were working us very, very hard, and I had my head down during one of our morning meetings, and they kicked me out for that.
What? That sounds so silly, though.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Is that when the cops came and then everything just went haywire?
No, sir. They kicked me out. And from there, I had to find a ride back up to Humble, and then I've just been homeless since then.
What do you want to do?
I would like to do my time served, what he's planning to go with, just get my life back
And
together.
now you're going to end up with just more convictions, though, man. And now you'll end up with a conviction on an assault of a family member. That's what you're doing. Basically, what you're doing is you're pleading guilty to everything. Everything's now going to go on your record. You can now have another assault on your record. It's going to kill you.
Wasn't aware of that.
Do you want to stay on?
What's the option?
Are you taking any medication?
No, sir.
Should you be taking medication?
Sir.
Why aren't you taking?
I got kicked out of Salvation Army. That was the last of my medication.
What do you have in your life?
No one.
Where's no mom, dad? Where's mom and dad?
I have them, but my phone got stolen and my ID and social security card after the Salvation Army, so I wasn't able to talk to anyone for months.
You'd rather live on the street than live with mom and dad?
I'd rather live with them, but I need to get in contact first, that's all.
You can make that happen if you want.
Yes, please.
Will they take you is another question.
I'm wondering the same.
Inside the courtroom, every word matters. Defendants stand before the judge as their past and present collide. Legal arguments unfold, revealing patterns, risks, and human struggles. The justice system must balance compassion with caution, ensuring that decisions today do not endanger tomorrow, while still upholding fairness and accountability.
It looks like he has to do the aftercare, which is IOP and SOP. They also wanted him to remain in compliance with his mental health treatment. He also informed the officer at that time that he was not taking his medication due to all of the homelessness and everything at that time.
Yeah, I'm not going to take this. No, it serves you no purpose. All we do is basically throw you out on the street, right back for you to do what you're doing now. You're going to end up with more convictions. Next time, now, you're looking at up to 10 years in prison. This is not the right way to go through life, Mr. Ray. You know, you're going backwards instead of, did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
That's a
Yes,
good
sir.
thing.
I'm sorry.
That's great. No. So let's do this. Can you try to get in contact with mom and dad and see if they'll take him back? And then I would like to talk to your mom and dad too and see what we can do about getting you back at home and not living on the street. Why you would prefer to live on the street? Is it dope?
No, sir. I just got in contact with my mother literally like 2 days before I was arrested. She got me a phone, but I'm just not sure if she would let me live there. So if I could talk to her, maybe, but.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do you mind, Carl?
Not at all, Judge.
And I'll help you out as well. If you need, I'm happy to talk to mom as well to see what we can do to get you back on the straight and narrow. Can we get him tap funding?
He was, yes, he already qualified. for
Great.
that.
Everything can be paid for you, man. Everything's gonna be, we have it right there set for you. All you gotta do is take the medication, get off the street. All right, okay.
As far as the bonds that he's in custody on, talk to mom first. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this now. Where we're trying to help you, I'm not gonna throw you out on the street. I'm not gonna let you out until we know that you have a place to stay. And when we release you, you have to get released to those people, mom and dad. I'm not releasing you to walk on the street and to just walk out and do nothing. No, the only way I'm going to release you is if I know that you have a place to go to, preferably mom and dad. You understand?
Sir.
Make all the amends that you need to do. All right?
Sir.
Okay. Thanks, Carl. Steve. She cares for you. And what I want, Mr. Ray, is to find you a place. And the only way I'm going to do it is on two conditions. Number one, and most importantly, that you take the medication. You need it. And when you take it, good things happen. When you don't take it, what happens? You start wearing orange again. And it's over, and it's over, and it's over. And I've got 1, 2, 3.
This is where justice takes form, one case at a time. Behind every charge is a complex story of actions, consequences, and personal history. Judges must navigate facts, emotions, and risks to make critical decisions. In this space, accountability meets humanity, shaping outcomes that impact not just individuals, but the entire community.
4, 5 criminal cases here to prove it. When you don't take the medication, bad things happen and you end up in jail. When you take it, the world is in your palms. Anything can happen when you take it. You have to continue. The other thing is that I'm giving you a curfew. I don't want you out in the middle of the night. Do you understand?
Sir.
Do you want me to let you out on jail?
Sir.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend you. And I'm telling you now, the next time you mess with us by not taking your medication, picking up a new case, or if you're mean to your mother, I'm just going to file a motion to revoke your probation. And then we will continue this game until you successfully complete the probation. I'm extending you now for another year. Yes, because I want you. The most important thing in your life that you need to do at this time is you have to get a job. Your mother and your father will not be here for the rest of your life. What's going to happen when they pass? You're going to have no one. And if you don't have a steady job with some kind of income, you're going to go nowhere in life. You'll end up broke, on the street, missing teeth. Really, what you're doing now, Mr. Ray,
Sir.
what you're doing now is you're trying to set yourself up for the future. Do you understand? Can you get it done?
Sir.
Mom,
Yeah,
did you get the phone number for the lawyer, for Carl?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
that will be your point of contact for me. If you ever
Okay.
have any issues that Mr. Ray starts acting up, all you have to do is call Carl and he will get a hold of me and then I'll take care of business for you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have a direct line to me so that if you ever need me for any reason, he starts acting up, all you have to do is let me know and I'll take care of it for you. You must listen and follow her rules. I don't care what you think of them. Otherwise, you know what happens. You have any questions?
No, sir.
I am going to put a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are at all times. If you take off and just leave, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. And I'm telling you now, I will not take the time served. We are going to continue doing this until you successfully complete the probation. My goal is to have you working in a job for a long time. That's the goal. And when you can do that, and when you can show me that, one, you're taking your medication constantly, and number two, that you've got a good job and that you've stayed there for a while, I'll take you off. That's the idea, so that you can be there and have a future for yourself. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
That's it.
You are bonds?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him a bond today. He's,
Okay.
how is he gonna get to your house? Do you have any way, where do you live? Do you live here in Houston?
I live in Kingwood.
Kingwood? I don't have someone that can take him to your house, though. My only issue
Okay.
is,
All right.
I would like to release him to your custody so we know that he actually goes with you. Is that possible?
Okay. Yes, I can come down and pick him up.
Wonderful. So we will do release instructions that he's only allowed to be released tomorrow. I'm not going to play this game again with you. We're giving you another chance. All I'm asking you to do is make me proud. Can you get it done?
Sorry.
All right, make me proud. Okay. All right, Carl.
Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much for taking my call, Miss Ray.
Thank you so much, Judge,
Yes.
for being such a caring and I
Well,
like that. Thank you so much.
I hope,
appreciate
you know,